expecting someone, Miss Mitchell.
Now, Mr. Drake, will you tell me what you want to see me about?
I told you there wasn't any message.
No message. You kept the date at the marketplace and something went wrong?
That's right, but it wasn't discovered till I got to the other end.
I see.
Naturally, everyone is very concerned about it.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about, Mr. Drake. Colonel Doyle, thank goodness that you're here.
Is this the man?
Yes. He says his name's Drake, but I've never seen him before. He's been asking a lot of questions, something about a message. I remember security instructions, of course.
You acted very properly, Miss Mitchell. I need hardly tell you, you're not to mention this to anyone. Now, if you don't mind, perhaps we can discuss this message somewhere else, Mr. Drake.
We'll meet again, Miss Mitchell.
Well, Miss Mitchell is coming with us.
Is she? Oh. Well, up to you. Know any characters that go about like that?
Where did you see him?
Well, desert sheiks and beatniks of beards like that. The toy seller in the marketplace had one, and the gentleman in the photograph in Miss Mitchell's apartment had one, may I?
Oh, certainly.
Thanks very much.
I'd say they're pack sites.
What?
Cult people.
Oh.
You know, the simple life, back to nature sort of thing. They live as close to the earth and as far from the pulse of events as they can get.
And Miss Mitchell has connections?
Well, that's the kind of a girl she is, Drake. We know all about it. As a matter of fact, she's kind of a bore on the subject.
The pack sites, have you got anything on them?
No, no political taint.
Is she still waiting outside?
Yes. You know, she made a statement. Everything you said.
She's a clever girl. She sensed our trap and sidetracked us.
We've shown our hand now. What's the next move?
Well, she doesn't know we have the recording. Let's try shock tactics. Have her sent in, would you?
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Send in Miss Mitchell, will you, please?
Colonel Doyle, they say that you've cancelled my duties for the rest of the week.
That's right, Miss Mitchell.
Now, I should take it that I'm suspended.
For the time being, yes.
Well, that's most unfair. I'm approached by a man I've never even seen before. I immediately report and...
bunkers at Oberveld.
That's my voice, isn't it?
Those...
There can be no doubt about that, Miss Mitchell.
It's Thursday's meeting.
All right, Miss Mitchell, let's stop fooling each other, shall we? It's time we had the truth.
What's he doing here?
He's going to ask you some questions.
Or do I have to answer them?
Yes, you do.
That's your voice?
Yes.
Where did you make that recording?
I expect it was made at last Thursday's conference.
No. I've checked it over very carefully. The phrasing is different, it's in a different order, and you have omitted points of no strategic interest. When did you make it?
Who is he?
Answer his questions.
When did you make that recording, Miss Mitchell?
I told you I have never made any recording outside the conference room.
You made that recording, and you made it outside the conference room since the meeting on Thursday and before Saturday morning when it came into my hands. Where did you make it?
I told you I have never made any...
Who did you make it for?
I have never made any...
Who are your associates? You know, I'm not going to give up until I have the truth, Miss Mitchell.
If that recording was not made at the conference on Thursday, it was not made by me.
It was made since the conference, and it is your voice.
Mr. Drake, or whoever you are, I am not a liar. I have told you the truth, and I do not intend to answer any more of your questions.
You can't get rid of me as easily as that, you know. The only way you can escape is by telling me everything. Oh. You left at 4:30, went home, changed, and caught the 5 o'clock bus to the lake.
I took the ferry to the island, and I stayed there the rest of the weekend.
You know, you have a remarkable memory, Miss Mitchell.
It's not hard to remember what only happened a week ago.
Much more difficult to remember the things that didn't happen. All right, Miss Mitchell, we'll go through all that once again.
Oh, no, not again. Please, I can't. I won't.
Yes, you can, and you will.
Please, can't we stop just for a minute?
All right. While we're resting, perhaps you'd like to tell me a little more about your friends on the island, the pack sites.
I've told you everything about them again and again.
Huh? And the gentleman in the photograph there, who's he?
Dr. Brenner, he's our chief counselor. He's the founder of our organization.
What does he believe in? What are his politics?
He has none. He believes that people should withdraw themselves from the affairs of the world.
If only we could. All right, Miss Mitchell, I'd like to meet your pack sites. You go there every weekend, don't you? This time you're going to take me with you. You're going to introduce me as a friend. You're going to say nothing about the security leak.
I wouldn't dream of bringing such unpleasantness into their lives.
That's splendid. We'll leave in about an hour. seen you somewhere before.
That's quite possible. I sell my little men on market days in towns around here.
And that's where I've seen you then.
You come to join our happy band?
Oh, I wish I could. No, I'm here for a peaceful weekend.
You couldn't have come to a better place. What's your name?
Drake.
Oh, no. We use Christian names here. Mine's Benedict.
Mine's plain old-fashioned John.
Hello, Ruth.
Hello, Benedict.
And how does John like our little community?
I'm very impressed. I'm looking forward to meeting your founder, Dr. Brenner.
Oh, Joseph. He'll be in the high pastures. But you'll get a chance of meeting him this evening before the council meeting.
You won't forget, will you?
That's not very likely. Ruth is one of our councillors.
Auf Wiedersehen, then. I want to see everything before it gets dark.